In the Syrian city of Aleppo, there are neighborhoods that are almost entirely abandoned, blocks of buildings with their facades blown off, apartments open to the street, and other buildings, intact but empty, their curtains billowing out the windows. Broken water pipes have turned roads into debris-clogged rivers, and tribes of cats stalk around like predators. Every now and then you pass one lying dead on the ground, its body torn apart by sniper fire. The snipers, both rebel and regime, are everywhere. The MiG jets are always overhead, and shelling continues day and night. You cannot thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Escape the smell of dead bodies, and it feels as if it is only a matter of time before you are hit, too. This is life on the ground for the remaining residents of Aleppo. With only this in mind, it is easy to argue that the West should intervene, arm the rebels, help them overthrow the vicious rule of the Assads, and try to create something good from the chaos. After all, the rebels are outgunned, outsurplayed and outfinanced. They are battling a force that is aligned with Iran and Hezbollah, and one that commits. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Daily atrocities. And yet, all things considered, I can't argue for intervention in Aleppo, or in the wider Syrian conflict. For a few days in September, I was embedded with the Ahrar al-Sham, or Free Men, rebel faction in the city. These men are fierce and battle-hardened. They sit chatting or sleeping while shells fall all around, and seem nonchalant while lobbing homemade bombs into government compounds. Some taunt the enemy. Others seem almost excited to fire their guns. For them the conflict is jihad, a badge of honor. We sat with one. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Rebel marksman as he followed government soldiers through his scope and laughed as he shot at them. My throat is full of victims, he said. But every couple of streets in Aleppo is under the watch of a different brigade, and while they sometimes work together, they are just as often at odds. I have seen one brigade lay down covering fire to allow another group to retrieve the dead body of one of its fighters, only to see the same two factions scream at each other later in the day and refuse to cooperate in a thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Battle that did not benefit them both. I have met some members of the Free Syrian Army who prefer to enter Aleppo illegally rather than go through the gate held by the Northern Storm Brigade, the strict Islamist group under the umbrella of the FSA. They're not our guys, one explained. In addition to great mistrust, there is a general lack of leadership. The opposition coalition in Edville, the National Syrian Council, debates from Istanbul but gets no respect from the fighters on the ground. Last month, the leader of the FSA, Riyad al-Assad, announced that he thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Was moving his headquarters to Syria in an attempt to unify the different battalions under his watch, but rumors abound that he remains in Turkey.